Hi, Facebook. Okay, so I just wanted to do this video for my girls, and it's on the back of yesterday's training event for Black Magic. I was one of the speakers, and for the girls in my team that weren't able to make it, I thought I would just do a little video just to condense what I talked about and to get that across to them so that they feel like they've not missed out, and also for anybody else that might want to listen to what I've got to say. So my spot basically was talking about the road to green, and as a blue presenter myself at the moment, I'm certainly on that road and I'm gunning for green. So I was talking about how we can actually get to green, what it's going to take to get to green basically, and the steps to get to green. It's all about green. So first of all, once you've hit your yellow promotion, I always get lipstick on my teeth. That is something I need to work on. So once you've hit yellow, which is when you've sold 35 mascaras and you have got your 5% pay rise, it's at that point that you can then start thinking about building a team, which is what's needed in order to get to green. I'm trying to think of the best way to put it, but basically, to be a green status presenter, an elite green status presenter, that is when you're classed as a leader. So it's a leadership level basically, and monthly requirements for green are personal PRS of 500 as a minimum, company sales of 10,000 as a minimum, and circle sales of 2,000 as a minimum. So in order to get to green, it's critical really and vital that you get in your head that you're going to aim for at least 500 PRS each month. It's critical that you work on your sales. Look at that. If you're not already doing 500 PRS a month at the moment, if that's something that you fall down on, it's definitely something that you need to work on, because in order to satisfy one of the requirements, one of the monthly requirements of green, you need to do a minimum of 500 PRS a month. So it's about getting that in your head, aiming for 500 PRS each month, smashing it, and that's the first thing. So once you've got your sales nailed, poet, and I didn't even know it, then you can think about building a team, which is obviously another massive part of getting to green. It's about building a team. So the best way to get to green, and the quickest way that you can get to green, but also ensuring that you're building a stable, sustainable business, basically is to do 500 PRS each month and recruit 3 new people into your team each month. And then you need to teach them to do exactly the same. So it's about duplication as well. So if you were to sponsor 3 people, say the month after you hit yellow status, and you each do 500 PRS in that month, you will obviously have 4 people in your company, and as a company you will have done 1,500 PRS for that month. Now, although you will have done personal sales collectively of 2,000, 75% of what you all do, so it's you and anybody in your downline, are who count towards your company sales, and only 75% of that counts towards your company sales, which is where 1,500 comes from, which is 75% of 2,000. Okay, so if we were to do the same the next month, so you do 500 PRS, you all sponsor 3 more people, you teach them to do exactly the same, 500 PRS, you would hit pink, you would hit blue, and that would just be in the second month, which is just amazing. And then you're just going to duplicate that. So by month 3, technically you should hit green. So you're all going to do 500 PRS, you're all going to sponsor 3 people, you're going to teach them to do 500 PRS, and in effect you should hit green. Now I know it's easier said than done. I'm definitely working towards doing it. I'm working on getting there via this model, and doing it this way is going to mean that your business is sustainable. It's, you know, you've got the foundations, you're teaching people to do the right things and to get their sales nailed. If they can do 500 PRS month in, month out, amazing, because they've already got the makings of a green status presenter, which is phenomenal. Now I will post a little roadmap that I've done to green, which explains that in a bit more detail. I'll post that at the end of this video, but that is basically how it works. 500 PRS each month, 3 new people sponsored, and teach your team to do exactly the same. Now that being said, I am gunning for green, as I've already said, as is my lovely wife's sister, Jen Frankish. So we decided yesterday at our training event that we're going to do a boot camp. We're going to put our girls into boot camp, because whilst we want to get to green, we also want to bring our girls through and get our girls to green. I'm mega excited about this, and we're basically going to be making sure that their PRS is consistent month in, month out. Basically, we're going to make sure that they are doing the right things and taking the right steps to get to green. Some of our girls have shown a massive interest. They understand it's going to take commitment. They understand that they're going to have daily tasks and that they've got to get these tasks done. They understand that it's going to be fast paced, so they better watch out. But basically, this boot camp that we are doing is going to focus them. It's going to make sure that they're consistent, and it's going to help them recruit and build their business and their team, which is what it's all about. So we're going for green, but we want to bring our girls through as well, and we're going head to head. So it's who's going to get there first. I cannot wait. I'm super excited to support our girls, and super excited about all of our future and our journeys. And I just really thought I would share my little roadmap based on what I've learned from other presenters and what other presenters have spoken about, but my roadmap to green and how I intend to get there and how I intend to bring my girls through to green. Hope that helps, and if anybody's got any questions, you can drop a comment below. You can always inbox me, but I just thought I would share it, especially for my girls that missed out on the training event yesterday for one reason or another, and also for anybody else that wanted to listen. So I'll leave it there. Hope you have a lovely evening. I'm going to go and clean this lipstick off my teeth, and I shall speak to you soon. Bye.